Yes, my people, what's going on? You already know it's your boy K to the I to the Z to the O, baby. It's Kizo 101, giving you the life lessons you never knew you deserved or even needed, my boy. I'm here to give them to you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Kizo 101, giving you those life lessons, yeah? Guys, it's my honor and privilege to tell you, my people, that I'm at 164 subscribers. Thank you very much to the new subscribers. Thank you very much to the old subscribers. If you're new, welcome to the gang, gang, gang. And if you have been here, guys, you already know this is Kizo Unburdened. Unburdened is my own public personal diary where I get to share some of my experience and opinions with you guys. And then we what? We enjoy. You already know. Guys, consistency is killing me, you understand? And I apologize for that I post, and even the days I post, I'm not posting on the usual time, right? The usual time. I do sincerely apologize for that, and I'm gonna try and rectify it. As time goes on. But for now, allow me to sincerely apologize for that little mishap that we are having, yeah? For that little mishap that we are having. Hopefully it gets better. I'm hoping it will get better. But anyway, without wasting any more of your time, you know what to do. Do like, do share, do comment, and do subscribe. Why? Because it's like paradise.
It's like paradise. It's like paradise. Do you got dividends, key? You won't see a difference, key. Nobody rhyme like me. I feel like B.I.G. She lost her faith in me. I got the soul in me. I'm in my own damn league. I'm in my own damn. Never mind. What you doing?
Yes, my people, you are still here with your favorite host with the most, the tall, the dark, and the handsome, baby. You already know. As I said, guys, I don't care. I really don't care. If you think I'm not handsome enough, or I'm not tall enough, or I'm not dark enough, that's your business. All I know is I am tall, dark, and handsome. The rest, it's your wahala, that one. It's not mine. It's not my cup of tea to drink. And I don't know why you want me to drink it, because it's not my cup of tea, yeah? It's not my cup of tea. Anyway, guys, this feels like a funeral parlor where every time we come back, someone has passed away or we're about to pass condolences or all of those things. But this is life, guys. And the rate people are passing on. Guys, please live longer. Let me go maybe like 2 months, 3 months without commemorating someone and doing all of that, guys. Calm down, guys. But anyway, condolences to the Chioma family on the passing of Miss Connie Chioma. What a beautiful actress that was, guys. What a beautiful actress that was. I remember the first time I watched her was in Rhythm City. He was Brakop's wife. Imagine what, guys. Those shows are the shows that helped us in our youth. Growing up, you come back from school where it's 6:30, Rhythm City, Papa. One night in front of the TV, you just sit in front of the TV and watch Rhythm City the whole day. You understand? So, guys, condolences to that. She later moved on. The next time I saw her, I think she was, the first time I saw her, it was this very old thing. Yeah, where the guy, I think the other actor was the guy who acted in Murutu Atsotsi. The guy was wearing a jersey and a shirt, and he had sewn the shirt onto the jersey, like the collar of the shirt. You know where you wear uniform, you have your cardigan, and then you have a shirt inside. So he did not have a shirt, but he sewed on the shirt onto the jersey. And I think Mam Kecho was the teacher of that class. Yeah, I think it was just show. I forgot what the show was, but I think it was that show, and then Rhythm City, and then from Rhythm City she was now Mam Sonto. Hey, go Gomora. In Gomora she was Mam Sonto. She was this girl. I remember her as Dineo Mashaba. She was Dineo Mashaba's mother and Mazet's adopted mother. Yeah, she was a gangster. What a beautiful actress that was, and it's a loss to the South African entertainment industry as a whole, right? Not just the actors, but the entertainment industry as a whole. It was lovely, you know. I remember watching also the podcast she did with McG, where they asked her, "What would you like to be remembered as?" And she's like, she said something very profound along the lines of, "I do not know how I interact with different people. How I interact with you might not be how I'm going to interact with the next person. How I interacted with you is how I would want you to remember me as." You know, ish. It was nice. It was nice. So condolences to their family for that. Condolences to the family for that. Anyway, on a more lighter note, guys, I've been saying this and I'll keep saying this. The 2024 Paris Olympics are the most wretched Olympics I have ever seen. I said this and I'll keep saying this. I don't know if it's just this Olympics or I've been missing the other Olympics or I've been watching them differently. Guys, so many memes have come out of just these Olympics. So many memes have come out of just these Olympics. First was, but shout out to this to the African teams participating in this Olympics though. Oh, guys, African teams in these Olympics are doing so well, and I wish the Olympics themselves were up to standard because these boys are doing amazingly. The boys and girls in these Olympics from Africa are doing too good. They are doing too good. I was even having this conversation. I was like, guys, imagine if just like how Europe competes, right? When Europe goes to World Cup, you have your England, you have your what as one, right? Like individually. But when they go for Olympics, they compete as one, you know? And I was like, imagine if that was to happen in Africa. People will be catching smoke. Guys, African teams are doing so well in these Winter Olympics. Even people we don't anticipate are going to win are winning. Like, it's just, for the athlete side, amazing entertainment. It's just the organization side that I'm really not happy with, right? It's just the organization. First, I saw the drama about the Chinese and his racket being broken. Also, Sherika Richardson not being able to come in. I think she was with Shelly Ann Fraser-Price at the time. They couldn't come into the arena. Some people were saying that's why Shelly Ann Fraser-Price couldn't compete. But I also saw a statement that she did. I don't know how authentic it was. I saw it on Instagram, so I don't know how authentic it was, where she said that's not the reason why she did not compete, but she has been crying about an injury, and apparently it was more painful when she was warming up for the finals. Hence, she didn't compete, but she had ample time after the mishap at the gate. She had ample time to warm up. So, hey guys, for me, these are either wretched as hell. Silently jiggy, Noah Lyles after catching a nice ass whooping. Guys, Noah ran 100 meters and he won. He won it fair and square. No one complained. No one did what. Obviously, people were like, it's controversial. The Jamaican guy could have won or should have won. But judging by the torso, and the torso, Noah Lyles' torso was ahead of the Jamaican guy. That one, whether we say it's the angle that they chose or what, but the angle we saw that they showed us, his torso was ahead, right? His torso was ahead. He won that fair and square. He went to the 200 making noise and got clapped. He got clapped nicely. That was a clean sweep. He suddenly jiggy. He has COVID. COVID from where? Nigga, you caught hands. Give flowers to the boy and say, yo, you ran an amazing race. This is someone who is upcoming. This is a youngster. He finds you as a veteran. And guys, for me, I believe it's a privilege to beat someone that you have grown up watching, or you once upon a time said, I want to run alongside that person, and you finally run alongside them and you win against them. I believe it's an achievement, right? When Noah beat Tebogo in the 100 meters, Tebogo didn't cry COVID, or didn't cry hamstring, he just, hey, I was clapped, right? I was clapped, and that's that. Suddenly, jiggy, I clap you in 200 meters. You got the vid? Guys, Noah Lyons had the vid for 1 week. How is that possible? How the hell is that possible that you're going to get COVID for 1 week? I don't get it. But hey, he had the vid. Nigga, you just got your ass handed to you, and that's that. Still speaking about the Olympics, I don't know how many of you guys saw this. Aye, guys, please. I'ma try and put this clip in right now. Right? I'ma try and put this clip right now for you guys to see. The Australian break dancer. This is the best out of Australia. Like, do you know how many people have to approve that break dancer to go and compete in the Olympics? Do you understand how many people have to approve that this is our best break dancer to go and compete in the Olympics, Paris Olympics, as a break dancer? First of all, you have the coach, right? Your coach has to see what you're doing and say, yeah, perfect, right? And then you have to, I believe you compete in nationals before you go international, to wear your country's colors and say you're competing on an international scale. You'd have to have challenged a couple of people around. You have to have challenged a couple of people around, and then you go and you compete in the break dancing. What I saw from that Australian lady, and she has the nerve to boo the Who are you booing? Why are you booing and making faces at your opponent? Have you seen what you're doing? Guys, personally, me, I believe that lady has relations to higher powers, because there is no way that lady is the best break dancer in Australia. I'm even imagining, guys, I don't even know who won the break dancing competition, but the only thing I know is the Australian break dancer. Imagine how much light she has taken away from the people who actually went to the Paris Olympics to compete. Because now we don't know the rest. We just know. What kind of breakdancing is that? Guys, she scored 0. Imagine a whole country, after you applied for visa, and you come and you score 0 in the Olympics on an international stage. Shame. Awa, guys. Awa. Anyhow, I saw Slick Talk is back, guys. After he went and wrestled boxed, entered the boxing ring with Casper Nyovest. I think Casper Nyovest threw a nice punch that sent him into a weight loss program. The boy is back. He's still Slick Talk as usual, but a slimmer version. He has slimmed. He said he went to the gym, dedicated his 1 year to the gym after entering a ring with Casper Nyovest. I don't know what kind of punches Casper Nyovest is carrying that send people into the gym, because Slick Talk is thin, Slick Talk is in shape after that fight. But okay, Pretty Ugly was still going to the gym regardless, but he's also in the gym. So, hey, Casper Nyovest, please dedicate some of those punches to me. I need to have that motivation to get back to the gym, You know what I'm saying? Guys, in other news, politics. Let's talk politics. EFF has lost its vice president. Vice President Floyd Shivambu has left EFF to join Umkhonto weSizwe, which overtook EFF to become the third or the second party in largest party in South Africa. I'm not sure which position, but I just know it's now ahead of the EFF. So Floyd Shivambu has left the EFF to join MK. Vice President Floyd Shivambu has left Julius Malema. I don't know how to feel about this. For various reasons, right? One, I feel like Floyd was the brains behind the EFF. Obviously, yes, they have good brains. I was even talking about it last time. They have good brains like the likes of your Mdlozi. They have good brains. Like they have like well-learned people who can think, right? For the party. But I believe majority of the blueprint of what EFF was or the direction EFF was taking was coming from Floyd Shivambu. So him leaving, I don't know what to make of it, and I'm not sure if EFF will be able to bounce back from that loss, right? That's the first point. Second point, is he chasing cloud? Because yes, there's a cause, and you are the co-founder of the EFF. Now you leaving because now there's a team there's a party that's bigger. Why are you leaving? Obviously, I watched his presser or his press statement where he was where he was announcing he's leaving. He said he cannot disclose the reasons why he's leaving because that would be campaigning for MK, right? That's why I'm like, I'm not sure. Is he leaving because the party no longer aligns with his views, or is he leaving because now there is a party bigger and closer, much more closer to getting him to government as a leader instead of the opposition party as he currently is? And I'm not sure of the position he got in MK because he's leaving vice presidency, and I wonder what position he's getting in MK. I watched Julius Malema's response. The first one, he said he acknowledges that he's leaving, and he's not the only one who's leaving, and he wishes the people that are leaving well, and he appreciates the work that they have done. He even went as further as saying Floyd Shivambu is a brother and will continue being a brother, and they will battle it out in the political arena as brothers. There's no bad blood between them. Then I watched another one that he did. Suddenly, hey, let them leave. We will know them. You will know someone and what they support according to what their family supports. You cannot be my wife and you are voting MK, and me, I'm a leader of the EFF, and I'm saying I'm fighting for EFF while my wife. Guys, what does family and wife have to do with what I believe in? It's what I believe in. I can't force my spouse or my better half to share the same views with me on everything. We might agree on a lot and then disagree on simply politics. It's allowed. I am assuming it's allowed. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I had for what's happening around this world. Yeah. That's what I had for what's happening around this world. Guys, I saw this I not have a thread, right? I was on Facebook the whole time. Facebook this time was disappointing me. It did not show me any threats. It did not show me any other thing. So what did your boy do? Your boy decided to start a poll to ask the people, what's the one thing that annoys you more than it should, right? For me, let me start with me, right? The one thing that annoys me more than it should is someone dragging their feet out of the elevator. Why can't you walk out of the elevator quickly? Because you are not the only one using the elevator. I'm using the elevator. We are using the elevator. Why are you strolling out? You are not the center of attention. Walk out of the elevator quickly. There are people who are waiting to use the elevator, and someone might be in a rush and is giving you the courtesy of walking out first, so they walk in and we don't mash each other. You see? Because that's another thing that I don't understand. You understand? I'm in the elevator. I'm supposed to get out to create space for you to come in. But when I'm trying to get out, you are also trying to get in. Why can't you wait? Wait, let me get out, and then you get in. You see? Because for me, if you are coming to enter the elevator, I walk out quickly. Because I will not walk in until you walk out, right? So that's why I'm like, I don't understand why I'm respecting you enough to give you the leeway to walk out comfortably, walk out of the elevator so I walk in, and you stroll out of the elevator. First you are looking around to see who's looking at you, and then you walk. Brother, just get out of the elevator. Why the hell are you strolling out of the elevator? Get out of the elevator and let us use the elevator. It's a public property. It's not your property. It's not your property. It's public property. Get out. So that's the one thing that I'm even getting worked up talking about it. That's the one thing that annoys me more than it should, right? So I asked the people, what's the one thing that annoys you more than it should? People repeating outfits the following day, especially in this heat. Guys, China is hot. We're experiencing 40 degrees of humidity. It's not 40 degrees of sun, 40 degrees of humidity. And someone is repeating clothes. I can't wear one shirt the whole day. If I wear this in the morning, possibilities of me reaching home and grabbing another shirt are very high because I sweat a lot. You understand? I sweat a lot, and I don't want to sit next to a person who is going. Hey, especially in the elevator, guys. You see in the elevator, that's when you smell everything. You smell a perfume, you will smell food, you will smell armpits, you will smell shoes. All in one. All in one. I feel like those people are inconsiderate. They're inconsiderate, Shem. Why are you wearing it the next day? Just wash that thing, man. Just wash. Go and wash that thing. What's the one thing that annoys you more than it should? Seeing people holding hands in public. I go hold them. Guys, I go PDA, I go do them. I go hold them. If I don't hold hands in public, you might even think you have a chance. And then now you start going after our people. No, we don't want. And funny enough, this person who wrote this comment, I'm sorry to say, I want to disclose the name. But the time where I was not a fan of PDA, this was the person who was against that. No, you must hold your person in public. It gives them assurance, blah, 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 right? And then I took that, makes sense. Now the person holding hands in public, jealousy. Guys, please leave us alone. Let us enjoy holding hands in public. If it go as it is sweet toss, it depend them as it depend them, or it is sweet toss. Guys, I will hold them. I will hold those hands. What's the one thing that annoys you more than it should? People chewing loudly. Brother, don't do that. Don't stop. Children not being in school during school hours. What? You used to bunk school. Why can't the children bunk school also? You bunked yours, you had your fun, or you didn't bunk. That's your choice. Let the ones who want to bunk, guys. Stop stressing the children. Old people staring at foreigners. Welcome to China. This is China. As the Chinese will say, 这是我们的中国. This is their China. So if they want to stare at you, they will stare at you. There is nothing you can do about it. You want to complain, it's none of their business. We go stare. Staring is rude. What do you want me to do? It's my eyes. These are my eyes. Right? What's the one thing that annoys you more than it should? My man peacefully sleeping when I'm upset with him. So what's supposed to happen? I'm supposed to lose sleep because you are upset. Hi, Bo. And you know the funny part, ne? The funny part about Hans is sometimes they don't even communicate. They assume you're going to know that they're not happy. They assume. I think, look at him. He's even snoring. He's even snoring here. He doesn't know I'm angry. You never said you're angry. Am I supposed to guess you're angry? Talk to me. Use words. Open your mouth and use words that I am not happy with. 1, 2, 3. Don't say you're angry because I'm sleeping peacefully when you're angry. So what benefit do you get when we are both uncomfortable and both can't sleep? What's the benefit of that? Why does that make you happy and does not annoy you? Isn't it more annoying when you're angry at someone and that person is trying to constantly talk to you? It's best if I leave you in silence or I sleep peacefully in this case. All right. What's the one thing that annoys you more than it should? Charlie, the whole world annoys me more than it should. Okay. How da? What's the one thing that annoys you more than it should? Myself when I forget what I went into the room to get. You? Guys, there I'm with you. You see by that one, I am with you. Now you have to retrace your steps. What was I thinking about before I decided to walk into this room? What did I need before okay. What was the thing that led me to stand up? And it happens to me a lot. It even happened today. Today I walked into the bathroom and I was like, what did I need again? I was like, but I combed my hair. I brushed my teeth. I hanged everything. Why am I here again? Now I have to start thinking, why? Then I realized I did not even have to be in the bathroom. I turned the corner not to go into the bathroom. It's just that the bathroom door was open, so I thought in my brain that's where I needed to be. No, I went to close Space's window because I had opened it for fresh air. So, and it started raining. So I was like, that's where I was going. All right. What's the one thing that annoys you more than it should? Someone calling my name in public. Do you want us to call it in private? Yeah, Zeddy. There's someone who's going to call you in public. As we go shout them. We will shout that name in public. Kizo! Kizo! And you better turn. Yo, guys. I'll ask you, my friend, am I selling alcohol? The only person you are legally allowed to call by name and shout their name in public is a bartender. Excess fee, so 1 Coke. Those ones you can, please. What's the one thing that annoys you more than it should? Men, batung luna. What? I will not even talk about this. It's fine. What's the one thing that annoys you more than it should? Phone calls when I'm taking my 20-minute nap. Raw, bro. Why? What? And I don't know how this happens, but that time when you want to nap, that's when you are in the most, like you're the most needed person on earth. Everyone wants to talk to you. That time you just want to close your eyes, gather energy so that you can go out and meet the world. People wanted, it's just 20 minutes. Just give me 20 minutes, please. And they will call shame. What's the one thing that annoys you more than it should? Randomly calling without texting first. Not leaving a text after a missed call. You see, this one is just phone manners, this one. This one is just phone manners. You called me, I couldn't pick up. Why aren't you leaving a message? For a why? So now I have to come and assume you were dying or something. Just leave a message. No, I just wanted to check up on you. But the first one I don't understand. Calling without texting first. So can I call you first? Is that what we are saying or what we should do? But now if it's an emergency, isn't that defeating the ends of me calling? Because if I'm already texting you and you are replying, I'm assuming I can just continue texting you. or maybe I don't know. One other thing that annoys me, One other thing that annoys me is what you call this? Voice notes. Yo. Guys, have you ever been sent a voice note by someone who speaks slowly? You know me, my brother. I will go to the shop. My guy, there's no fast forward on WeChat. At least I think WhatsApp has, like, you can increase the speed of the voice note. Hey, on WeChat, me, I have to listen to that thing at your pace. How you are speaking is how I'm going to listen to that voice note. Guys, what's the one thing that annoys you more than it should? Post-nut clarity, Joe. Because why the fuck didn't I reason like this in the beginning? Matter why? Why couldn't I process 1 plus 2, 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3, and then put it in the moment? Why is it after the fact that suddenly I'm Einstein? Jiggy, now my brain can work. But it couldn't work before. How fun. What's the one thing that annoys you more than it should? Grown as human beings that don't use roll on. Ew. Nasty. You are nasty. Ugh. Maybe they just prefer natural sense, guys. Maybe they just prefer natural sense. Because for me, I don't know. I read an article that said only South Asians or Southeast Asians do not possess the gene that emits odor. I don't remember which part of Asia it is, but I remember it's somewhere in Asia. They're the only ones that possess the gene that does not produce odor. So the rest, if you're not using it, I'm assuming you just prefer your natural scent. Unfortunately, we don't prefer it, but you prefer it. So, hey, I'm not judging. What's the one thing that annoys you more than it should? Couples being all romantic in the gym. The gym is not the place for weakness. Let me tell you something. If you find me annoying, I suggest you stop finding me. Because why can't I be cute in the gym? I paid for that. I paid my money to be in the gym, just as you paid your money to be in the gym. As long as I'm not disturbing your workout, right? You are using your machine. I'm using my machine with my person. I don't get why it's bothering you. I'm sorry. Why the heck is it bothering you? Why is it bothering you? Oh, nigga, don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, let's get into today's fun fact. Yep. Yo, guys, I realized I've been talking for a while and we have not even started talking about today's topic, and I've been rapping. Yeah. Mara. Okay. This one has numbers, guys. Oh. Alright. Fun fact for the day. Cows have best friends and get stressed when they are separated. How did you know the cow is stressed? I'm trying to figure out how you know that. This cow has stress. This one. We can't even see people when they are stressed, but now we started seeing cows when they are stressed. Anyway, I'm just saying, guys. It does not. I'm just saying. Anyway, anyhow, let's get into today's topic. Yeah, today we are going to talk about being polite versus being a people's pleaser versus being kind, right, or caring in this instance. Guys, please stop sending people to bewitch me, because now it seems this house is the haunted house now. Things are fleshy. But anyway, yeah, that's today's topic. Being a polite person or a good person or a kind person versus being a people's pleaser and overstretching yourself, right? That's what we are going to be talking about today. Now, the first question is, what is a people's pleaser? In my opinion, a people's pleaser is someone who does something not because they want to, but because they want the attention. You understand? maybe let's say you don't even like dancing, but because you want people to be happy that you are dancing, you start dancing. You understand? That's for me what a people's pleaser is. Maybe let's say I like 1, 2, 3 and I don't like 1, 2, 3, right? And you like what I don't like, but you end up doing what I like just so you don't have to say no to what I like. You understand? You put my needs in front of yours. That's what, for me, in my personal opinion, a people's pleaser is. Right? Is it a good thing? I don't think it is. I don't think a people's pleaser is a good thing for various reasons. One of them being, majority of people who are people's pleasers do not have loyalty. You understand? Maybe I'll tell you something, or I'll tell you something in confidence, all right? And then someone will ask you about that thing, but because at that time you want the person who's asking you to be happy, you will tell what I told you to the next person. You get what I'm saying? So for me, that's what a people's pleaser is, right? What boundaries do you have to help you protect yourself? For me, like, especially in high school, it was very hard for me to say no to people. It was one of the hardest things to say no to people because I grew up being told that it's always good to help out. It's always good to, when I seek for help, give it to me, right? But what we're never told is that there are people who tend to abuse the privilege of you being able to help them, right? Of you being able to help them. So now, what I started doing, I devised a strategy. It's called 3 yeses and 2 nos. Right? That's the one I use. I'll say yes 3 times and I'll say no 2 times. I'll say yes 3 times and I'll say no 2 times. So, for example, if in a week or in a day, 3 people come and ask me for something, I'll say no to the first 3, or even randomly, right? But I can only say yes 3 times. So if I exceed my number of yeses, the next people who come are going to get no's, right? Until those 2 no's are used, you'll just be getting no, right? Or I can make it a yes and a no, and a yes and a no, and a yes. You understand? But 3 yeses and 2 no's. That's my operating thing, right? That's the boundary I set for myself. The second boundary I set for myself is I limited my friends. You know, the reason I don't have a large group of friends is because the larger the number, the more people you have to help, right? The larger the number, the more people you have to help, and the more people who can abuse you and your kindness, right? I'm not saying I'm a kind person. I don't even think that's even possible for me to be a kind person. But I am also not a kind person. I'm not a kind person, but I'm also not a kind person. You get? I've met people who are genuinely kind, you know. For example, your Tato Mohomuzi is genuine. Uncle Bay is genuinely a kind guy. You understand? He's genuinely a kind guy. So those people, if they have a large number of friends, then they open themselves up to a lot of abuse. You understand? So that's why I limited my circle to like a few people. You understand? Your Armas enjoys people's company, right? And he enjoys doing things for his friends like cooking and stuff. But now you will also realize that if he increases or if they increase their circle, then they will have to do more of those things, even when now they are stretching themselves to the limit. Right? Yeah. Is there a problem with saying no to a situation that makes you uncomfortable, even if it will help a friend? I said this, and I'll always say this. Do not overextend yourself for anyone or anything. Never overextend yourself. Like if you feel this is my limit and I cannot go further, don't say you're pushing yourself further because your friend is in jeopardy. Because at the end of the day, after you help them, doesn't mean you are going to bounce back. You might overreach and then you end up falling into the same hole as the person you are trying to help. You understand? So when you reach your limit, just say, I tried, Mara. I can't. For example, let's say you know I can drive. Ne? You know I can drive and I'm a very good driver. And then you tell me, Mfana, I owe someone 2 million. And I have a way of getting this 2 million. All I need is a driver. I'm going to rob that bank and I need you to drive for me. That's all I ask. You think I will say yes because you owe nigga. You better find other ways or another person to help you with that because that person ain't me. I am not going to do that for you. I am not going to get my ass child in prison for you, my guy. I always say this. I will ride for my friends. Ne? I will ride for them. But I will ride for them within my limits. I will not ride with you where now you are. I see you. I'm just extending shame. Do not overextend yourself for anyone. And have standards, guys. If you know this is beneath you and you can't go beneath here, there's nothing wrong with just saying no. In any situation, whether it's a dire situation that this will help your friend, if you don't have the ability or you don't even want to, forget the ability or the necessary equipment to help. If you just don't want to, I believe there's nothing wrong with just saying, no, I don't want. No, I do not want. You know, it's the same thing that applies to relationships, right? I think we even had this conversation yesterday even. Just because someone is your girlfriend does not mean you are entitled to sex. You understand? You can as easily say, no, I don't want. And the person has to respect that. You can't say, because you are my wife. Because you are my wife, you're supposed... I'm supposed to what? Hey, no way. Guys, you know limits. And when you reach the limit, you must stand for yourself. Sometimes you have to stand for yourself and put yourself first. I remember like the way I was saying, right? And then they were like, maybe you met someone and here we might possibly even hit it raw, right? We might possibly even hit it raw. So now, is it wrong for you to say, let's get tested? If you meet someone, is it wrong for you to say, let's go get tested? For me, I believe that's the standard. Let us go and see. Let's go get tested. You're not about to say, I trust you with all my life. Here. Brother, let's go get tested. When we come back, then we'll have a whole different conversation. But until then, we must go and get tested. Right? Or am I saying something out of control? And anyone who gets offended by that, you should be able to tell them, I don't want then. If you don't want to do this, then hey, it's your choice to say, no, I don't want to get tested. It's also my choice to say, no, I don't want to proceed with this. Right? Yes. Last question. Are you a people's pleaser? Me? I used to be, but not anymore. I used to be a very loyal people's pleaser. I used to put myself in situations that I remember I told so much lies. Like, my guy, some would be fabricated. Like, it would be a story, ne? And the story is as simple as, oh no, that guy fell and broke his leg. But I'll add dramatic effects, just to see people laugh, just to see people excited. Or, yeah, my dog. But I stopped doing that because I realized it's not worth it, Shem. It really is not worth it. First, you have to now think, And you know the thing with the lie, right? The thing with the lie is you tell the first one, and then that same lie you have to come and layer it and layer it and layer it. By the time you look, you have created a whole heap of lies, and you have involved a whole lot of people in your lives that now you don't even know how you're going to get out of that lie. You understand? Sometimes I just do not want to do something, but now I'm doing it just because I failed to say no. Just because I don't want this guy to feel something. Nigga, now I just tell you, no, I don't want to. I do not want to do it. That's it. I do not, whether you are convincing me, whether I do not want to do it. That's that. So I believe that thing is something to reach, guys. It's somewhere to reach in life. But anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. And I will try and be more consistent. I apologize for my inconsistency. I will try and be more consistent. I'll try and give the people what the people need and deserve. Yeah, I'll try and give people what they need and deserve, and share these opinions with you guys, and update you on what's going on around the world, because we need it. It's a nice time. I always enjoy sitting in this corner and talking to you guys, because I even have a nice view this side. So again, I apologize for my inconsistency. I'll try and do better. But it's been me, your boy, the K, the I, the Z, and the O. And we're at the part where I tell you, do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, baby. Why? Because it's like paradise. It's like paradise. You got the dividends key. You won't see a difference key. Nobody rhymes like me. I'm in my VIP. Guys, anyway, catch you again next week, baby. Ooh, we out.